BBC News has witnessed an attack by dozens of Israeli settlers on a group of Palestinians in the occupied West Bank. The violence comes as Israel's government prepares to sign off the building of thousands of new homes elsewhere in the territory. That plan, which is illegal under international law, would, according to one far-right minister, bury the idea of a Palestinian state. Lucy Williamson was in the West Bank near the illegal outpost of Or Nahman when Palestinian villagers came under attack, and a warning: there are some scenes in her report which you may find distressing.
To bury the idea of a Palestinian state, extremist settlers kill Palestinian trees. Brahim's family have farmed olives here for generations. This week, he said, his trees were hacked to pieces by settlers who've set up camp on a nearby hill. Ties to his past cut down by the politics of today.
Fear is natural, but there is something stronger than fear that drives me to stay here. The scent of my ancestors and an attachment dating back hundreds of years.
As we stood there, masked settlers carrying sticks charged down the hill and across the field towards us. A completely unprovoked attack.
We have to go, Fred. Get out of here, guys.
As we pull back along the road, some of Brahim's neighbours turn up with catapults and stones. As settlers on a quad bike chase away a white truck carrying local volunteer emergency workers. This has now escalated into open confrontation between settlers and local Palestinians, with more people coming to join the fight on either side. Locals say this is happening almost every day now, and these are the tactics settlers are using to take the land, field by field. The speed and spread of this attack was breathtaking. Dozens of settlers fanning out across the hills. We watched them break into buildings, methodically setting fire to vehicles and homes. Shepherds rushing their flocks away as the hillside breaks into flames. In just a couple of hours, this conflict has spiraled from one olive grove all across these hills. Settlers have been chasing Palestinians off their land. Several houses have been set on fire, and the arrival of the army has done little to stop it. Palestinians from across the area arrived to help, but the army has sealed off the main road. The army later told us that Palestinians had burnt tyres and that 4 Israelis were treated at the scene. Rifa was trying to reach her husband, trapped in their farmhouse, but the army pointed their weapons and sent me back, she said.
Every other day the settlers do this to us. They attack us, cut down the olive trees and burn the farms. This is not alive. No one can stop them. We have nothing to resist them with. They have weapons, we have nothing.
We weren't able to speak to any of the settlers involved. The local Settlers Council told us there were elements on both sides seeking provocation, which it strongly condemned. Later that night, 18-year-old Hamdan Abu Elaya was shot by Israeli troops in a Mraya village nearby. He later died in hospital. Today at his funeral, his mother told us he'd gone to see the fires lit by settlers nearby. I raised him for 18 years and he was gone in a minute, she told us. The Israeli army told us they'd shot at terrorists, throwing rocks and Molotov cocktails at them. His father said he refused to show the Israelis his tears. They thought if they killed our son, we'd leave, he said.
I will not shout and scream and say, why is he gone? I'm not sad that he passed. I encourage young men to do anything they can against the criminal occupier.
At the local mosque, a hero's welcome. In the language of this conflict, each birth and each burial only strengthens their ties to the land. Lucy Williamson, BBC News, the occupied West Bank.